Worst, expecting the best is what emergency crews in Rutherford and Polk counties say they're doing now. 7 News' Melanie Palmer tells us how they're preparing for tomorrow's weather.
Emergency crews here in Polk County already dealing with spots like this after weather earlier on in the year, and now they're preparing for that heavy rainfall in the forecast and what it could leave behind. Cleaning drains, clearing out rivers.
I actually got down in the creek and we just tie ropes to the logs and pull the logs out so we can open those up.
And barricading troublesome areas.
Hopefully nothing like that happens.
Bobby Arledge with Polk County Emergency Management tells us they've been busy preparing for the anticipated rainfall. A big part of that, alerting drivers of places like this.
Earlier this year they had a lot of rain for us, so we're just trying to get these areas, make sure everybody knows where they're at and how we're going to respond if something was to happen.
Arledge has responded to his fair share of mudslides through the years, but he's hoping that's not in the forecast.
The ground's saturated, so it's not going to take a lot to cause some issues for us.
Across county lines, Rutherfordton Public Works Director Keith Ward tells us he spent his afternoon at places like this, getting ahead of the weather.
We've sealed the manhole lids off so that water actually won't go in those.
All this is flooded.
One of those areas in town that Ward says typically sees flooding is near Doris Hill's home. It's a problem that she tells us has plagued her backyard, and she's expecting more of it in the very near future.
We get hard downpours of rain, yes. I think it will, flood the backyard and everything, but I would never be able to put lawn furniture out here in this backyard.
But once the rain starts falling, Ward says they're prepared.
We're ready, so if we have a big flood, we'll be in here in the middle of the night trying to keep everybody safe.
Emergency crews in both Rutherford and Polk counties tell us their crews will be out in full force, even extras on standby for whatever Mother Nature brings. In Polk County, Melanie Palmer, 7 News.
A spokesperson with North Carolina's DOT tells 7 News they're inspecting storm drains and checking their inventory for emergency signs and barricades just in case they need them.